Hello and welcome to AirgunWeb.com, your home for honest, real-world airgun reviews and information where we bring you the facts, not fluff. I'm very excited to bring this product to the review table today. It's the Gamo Silent Stalker Whisper IGT. It has Gamo's own gas ram-driven power plant, a whisper noise dampening system, and their brand new smooth action trigger. It has a pull weight of only 2 pounds 5 ounces. I want to thank Gamo for providing today's product, and of course Pyramid Air for providing all the supplies and for sponsoring Airgun Web. So now, let's get a good close-up look at Gamo's Silent Stalker Whisper IGT. The Gamo Silent Stalker IGT incorporates many of Gamo's new features into one lightweight package. As with virtually all of Gamo's rifles, the Silent Stalker Whisper IGT ships with a lightweight composite stock. This model is ambidextrous, with an adjustable recoil system and a thumbhole grip. If you have bigger hands, you may find that this stock is a little uncomfortable at first. The Silent Stalker Whisper IGT has a rifled stereo barrel that is housed in a fluted composite covering and capped off with Gamo's noise-reducing ND2 system. If you prefer your guns with open sights, then you should be very happy. Gamo's front and rear fiber optic sights are extremely nice and allow you to make use of the Silent Stalker Whisper IGT in a very lightweight configuration. For the rest of us that prefer to use a scope, Gamo's got us covered with a 3-9x40 scope. I'm personally not a fan of airgun scopes that are not equipped with an adjustable parallax, but I found this scope to be perfectly usable even at only 10 yards, just don't go above 3 or 4 on the magnification. Perhaps the most important feature is one that you can't see. Gamo, not to be outdone by other manufacturers, has incorporated their own gas ram technology called IGT, or inert gas technology. It makes for a vastly improved shooting experience and a quieter airgun overall. Lastly, Gamo has addressed complaints about their trigger with their new SAT, or smooth action trigger. With a pull weight of only 2 pounds 5 ounces, the trigger is much improved from their old model. It still has a little creep in the second stage, but it is a great trigger compared to other options out there in this price range. Built for small game hunting and pest control, Gamo's Silent Stalker Whisper IGT has me looking at Gamo in a whole new light. This new configuration from Gamo has a lot of new features. It has the gas ram, which makes the whole gun a lot more enjoyable to shoot and more accurate, but it also has Gamo's new trigger. I've always found Gamo's triggers pretty smooth, but that long second stage was really tough to get used to. Their new SAT, or smooth action trigger, is a vast improvement in my opinion. The second stage is still a little bit too long for me, but it's designed that way for safety, and I really can't blame them for that. Shooting the Silent Stalker Whisper works like any other break barrel gun, and it goes like this. Check our safety, cock the gun, make sure to hold the barrel, load our pellet, close the barrel, aim it, release the safety, gently squeeze the trigger. Just that simple. Gamo posts some pretty impressive velocity numbers on the box, but remember, these are achieved only by using very lightweight pellets. Specifically, their PBA Platinum 9.7 grain pellets. We came close to the 975 feet per second claim with a high of 947, a low of 935, an average of 939 and an extreme spread of 12 feet per second. The standard deviation was 3 feet per second, and the average energy with those pellets was 19.01 foot-pounds. Using our standard lead pellets, the RWS Hobby pellets at 11.9 grain, we got a high of 771, a low of 751, an average of 758, with an extreme spread of 20 feet per second, standard deviation of 6 feet per second, and the average energy of 15.18 foot-pounds. Now, our most accurate pellet proved to be the Crossman pointed field hunting pellet. At 14.3 grain, it gave us a high of 703, a low of 696, an average of 698 with an extreme spread of only 7 feet per second and a standard deviation of only 2 feet per second. The average energy with that pellet was 15.5 foot-pounds. The last bit of performance data deals with the noise level of the Silent Stalker IGT. My testing was done indoors and our gun registered an average of about 100 dB. While not great, it's certainly quieter than, say, the Gamo rocket I tested a while back that registered 108 dB. As with other gas ram guns, the complete lack of secondary vibrations makes the sound much quieter to the ear than it actually shows on our dB meter. This gun is a good option when stealth is important. Let's move on to the accuracy testing. It's one thing to make a gun shoot accurately. It's another thing when it does so out of the box. Once our scope was sighted in, our Gamo was dead on the money time and time again. Any small game inside 25 to 30 yards should certainly think twice before coming out to play. Now, I only have 10-yard shot groups to show you today. Between my schedule and the high winds here in the Arizona desert, I was just not able to make it down to the range. But don't get discouraged, this rifle isn't going anywhere after the review. So I'll be able to post some updates as soon as time permits. Take a look at these shot groups that were shot from 10 yards. So here's my scorecard for the Gamo Silent Stalker Whisper IGT in 22 cal. Start with the cons. The shape of the stock is really my own complaint with this gun. This very narrow area here in the thumb hole gets pretty uncomfortable after a lot of shooting. If you have smaller hands, this is not going to be an issue for you. Now here are the pros. This is a great offering from Gamo, and they have addressed a lot of issues with this rifle. They have a better trigger, they've got their own gas ram, and they've managed to keep it relatively quiet. It's easy to shoot and gave us consistent power and accuracy right out of the box. No tuning, lubing, rebuilding, or trigger modification was required. The gun just shot great. So let's put all this together with our final summary. This rifle sells for about $260 online at pyramidair.com. It has a decent scope and requires nothing but a little practice to begin putting lead pellets right on target. It takes practice because it's very light, which makes it easy to pull or push your shot even with the new SAT trigger. But once you've got the hang of it, you're really going to love this gun. If you're looking for something to take out small game and pests around your property, this may be just the gun for you. I'd like to take a moment and thank the folks at Gamo for sending us this rifle, and of course Pyramid Air for sponsoring our channel and providing all the supplies for this review. You can find all the products used in this review on their website at www.pyramidair.com. When you're looking for your next airgun or you're looking to fill your next airgun supply order, please visit www.pyramidair.com or give them a call at 888-262-4867. Please be sure to let them know that you learned about them here at Airgun Web. When you're looking for honest, real-world airgun reviews and information, think Airgun Web, where we tell you the facts, not fluff. I'm Rick Utzler with Airgun Web. Thanks again for watching.